Yeah, I guess that would make some sense. I'd have to say it would be PC. Oh. Yeah, this is PC. Oh, continuing stuff. Just doing the campaign. I haven't done it in a really long time, so.
New goods today. Please look. You won't be disappointed.
Time to get that audience. Right now, doing Necro gameplay because somebody wanted to see it. So we're gonna do it on Necro. Do it on Torment 1, by the way, as well. I probably should up the difficulty, possibly.
Captain Ravan, the conditions out here are deplorable. Something must be done to aid these people.
Ashira, the Emperor is in danger. I need to speak with him.
I heard what you did at Qasim Outpost in Alcanis. You have my thanks, and you shall have my help. Captain Ravan, this woman has vital information regarding the massacre in the borderlands. We must see the Emperor at once.
Very well, but I don't think you'll find him receptive. Let them pass.
Perhaps a bit of coin would change your mind?
Let's go. I'll lead you to the palace.
You are bold to have sought this audience with me. My guards tell me you were responsible for the massacre of innocent villagers in Alcanis.
Your guards lied.
If you are innocent, then why do you have a spy skulking through my sewers? Bring her in!
Let me go!
I detest violence. Guards, I leave this matter in your hands.
Hey, Silver.
You are quite the optimist.
Get out of here. I will cover your escape.
Thank you. Now we need to get to the sewers. I'll explain why when we get there.
It's PC.
These demons are blocking our way. We must destroy their summoning construct. There has to be a way into the sewers from here. This leads to the sewers.
Does it just continuously spawn or no? I guess not.
I found my mother Adria. She's alive. The Imperial Guard is holding her somewhere down here.
You must reach her.
That was inspiring. We finished them off. So Magda was telling the truth. Somehow I knew my mother was alive. Always knew it.
But there is still a reason she never reunited with you.
The accursed were created when a
Alright,
necrotic
need a better
plague
spell
spread
now.
through Kyrgyzstan centuries ago. The infected watched in terror as their flesh blackened and died. The strongest medicines could not stop the decay. Eventually, they fell into a dormant state, and their bodies were piled up in dark and forgotten places where they could rest undisturbed.
Why are wicked things always drawn to the most vile of places?
I'll try this one. Do I hear him?
Your flesh will be mine.
I have trained well.
My exemplary servants. Keep the witch alive until she talks. Pain will loose her tongue, but only to a point. Remember what happened with the viziers?
Adria should be up here.
Tell us about the Black Soul Stone. We know of the three that the Horadrim used to trap the primeval. What is the purpose of this one?
Your master Belial has good reason to fear it.
Leave her alone!
Seize them!
Not enough essence.
Leah, my daughter,
You know who I am?
my darling. I've watched over you all your life, but I never dared get close because of the danger that always shadows me.
Speaking of which, let's get moving.
Alright, so there's a new passive skill. What was it, Brent? Your minions gain 200% of your thorns for shambles. Draw life. Okay, so I'm going to have to change this a little bit. Yeah. Not worried about that. I think I'm going to hit this instead. Change these guys instead of frenzy to dark. No, I'm going to keep them frenzy. Corpse explosion to devour. There you go, do devouring aura.
I'm surprised Cain never told you why I left. He knew I was called to fight the Lords of Hell, and I knew he would keep you safe.
He's gone now.
Then it's fate that we have been reunited. Cain's work, your work, is my war.
According to the Horadric texts, only 2 evils remain. Belial is here in Chaldeum, and Azmodan has yet to reveal himself. The guards were asking you about this Black Soul Stone. I remember reading about it in Uncle's journal, but it didn't seem important.
No, but it is. It is the key to defeating evil forever. It was created by the mage Zoltan Kuhl to trap demonic souls.
Yes, he was a renegade Horadrim, dismembered by his brethren before he could activate the Soul Stone. His head was sealed away in the Dulgar Oasis.
We must retrieve it, because if we're to use the Soul Stone to defeat Belial and Azmodan, Zoltan Kuhl must live again.
I have a new ally. The witch, Adria. She believes that the Black Soul Stone will allow us to defeat the Lords of Hell. But this remains to be seen.
Murderer, torturer, monster. These were the titles bestowed upon Zoltan Kuhl by
the Heratrum. Nope. That was not it. I hate when this happens.
This is difficult.
everything worth doing is.
It's disgusting. I've seen that woman going.
I think we may have a visitor up ahead.
Oh, one of the rare people. Crap.
Listen to me. I cannot talk for long. Belial's guards are constantly watching me.
Are they?
Hey, Jonas.
Forgive me for my behavior at court. The gods would have killed me had I sided with you. But I will help you now as I can. You must be headed to the oasis. I can open this gate for you.
You must act. Retake control of your city.
There's little I can do. Between my advisors and the Imperial Guard, my every move and action are controlled. I have tried to fight back, but Belial's influence is strong. But now you've given me a chance. Perhaps my only chance.
No.
Oh shit, I need to change my golem too once again. Shit. I forgot about that. I have to change golem too. Actually, no, I could still use him for an emergency heal or some shit. Wasn't it?
The Valrus manuscript lists Asmodan as the best battlefield commander of all demons, having defeated the angels many times in the eternal conflict across Pandemonium and the prime evils in the demonic civil war. If the Lord of Sin ever assaults our realm, we truly have much to fear.
Champions are larger, and the lunatics more devastating. It is the shaman priests who lead the fallen. These shrunken, unintimidating demons can easily kill an enemy with their fire bolts, but it is is their ability to resurrect their imp allies that allows them to command such high respect from their peers. It is easy to focus on the dangerous foes one may encounter on the ground, but the Bloodhawks rule the skies with terrible ferocity. These crimson-winged birds will wait until their prey is at a disadvantage, then swoop down to attack. Watch for their shadows on the nearby terrain, and be prepared to flee quickly. 3 centuries ago, a much smaller Chaldean depended upon small wells for its water. Then came the mysterious Dalgur, offering Chaldeum an oasis of unparalleled splendor, located in an area previously thought to be desert, asking only that his name be permanently affixed to the land. Then vanished into the wastes.
Do not fear the end. I have long waited for
To those who doubt my achievements in research, I present my findings on the Dune Dervish. It took me many years to find the truth of these strange, deadly figures. But my sources indicate that they are the cursed remains of mages who summoned a demon far beyond their power to control.
These demons also seek Zoltan's head. We must be swift.
There we go, this will work actually. Where is the Forgotten Ruins? Probably should look this way more. Time for Game of Thrones. Oh yeah, this is happening soon, isn't it?
Traces of Zoltan Kuhl's magic linger here.
I actually forgot about the Game of Thrones episode tonight. I'll watch it later on. No biggie. I'll watch it later.
We are in agreement. Cool, the
I have it
renegade
recorded,
must
so I
be
don't care.
stopped. He seeks to duplicate the
Ooh, I
power
hear
of
it.
the stones and wield it for his own ends. He is obsessed with the powers of heaven and hell. Drawing their attention will only bring doom to us all.
Oh, basically until I'm level 70, I'll have to use this little bit here. And once I get 70, then I can start focusing on my build.
All must serve the
I don't know which build I'm going to go with, to be honest. lot of builds I want to go with, but I'm not quite sure which one I want.
Your death nears.
We set out in 1 week's time into the desolate sands to search for Kul's hidden archives. None of us have any idea what to expect. How far has Kul's madness driven him? How much power has he accumulated in his mad quest? I can only hope we are not too late.
Diablo was the youngest of the prime evils, but I found him the most dangerous, for his power over terror left him incapable of feeling fear. Though he had easily possessed and corrupted many humans, Diablo's essence was finally trapped in a soul stone and banished to the unfathomable abyss 20 years ago.
It is time. Leah, cast the spell as I taught you.
I live again.
Zoltan Kul. We need you to activate the Black Soul Stone. We would use it to trap the last 2 Lords of Hell.
I know your voice, stranger. It has haunted me in death, just as it commanded me in life. Tyrael.
I am, but now mortal.
Fate is whimsical. I will give you the Black Soul Stone, but in exchange, I must be made whole once again.
You were treacherous before. How do I know you won't be an even greater threat once you've been fully revived?
You don't. So you must ask yourself, how much would you risk to save this wretched world?
Everything.
So be it. To begin, you will need to retrieve my blood from the dungeons where it has been hidden away. You will find them in the desolate sands beyond the aqueducts.
I'm going to go with you. We should bring Kul's head with us. Maybe he'll have something useful to say. I'll put him in your bag.
You're an interesting one, aren't you? I wonder if your friends know what you truly are.
I have no time to entertain your assumptions.
Embraces you.
The electric eels are insidious pests that have taken root in the oases surrounding Caldeum. Known for their stinging strikes, these creatures are particularly dangerous when they attack in large numbers. It is said that raw eel has become a delicacy among Caldeum's elite, but I assure you these rumors are baseless.
That is not possible.
Not enough essence.
My life has been long. I have gathered much wealth around me, but gold has brought me nothing but pain. And I will not let the curse of my wealth fall on my family. This room shall hold my treasure for all eternity. None shall divine its secrets.
Interesting. Little does he know I'm a little persistent.
Explore the great library of my essence is too low. These were no natural deaths.
Oh, I love the lifelink ones. So, but no natural deaths when I went this way.
You will not enter the aqueducts. Lord Belial demands your blood.
Yeah. Alright, let's see here. What else could I use? Skeletal Mage, Singularity. There we go.
I cannot open this.
I can open this gate for you.
Thank you.
You again.
No time for pleasantries. I think I may have uncovered Bilal's assumed identity. I'm very close. But here's what you need to know. To find Kul's blood, you'll need to get through the aqueducts. There are 2 levers that control the entrance beneath the waterfall.
Okay.
Something foul came here before us. It's Belial. So long as he lives, all of Chaldean is under siege. Uncle Deckard theorized that the demon lords leave demons in their wake, much like us leaving footprints. And you agree with him? Yes. The more I study my uncle's books, the more I realize that even I took his wisdom for granted.
I wish I could dispel the waterfall for you. Alas, this is no illusion.
What to use as a secondary spell? Corpse Explosion seems to be the best one, honestly.
I'm for lost artifacts with Uncle Deckard, even though it did have its dangerous side. I can't tell you how many times I had to drag him away from an army of skeletons because he was fixated on some dusty old tapestry.
Yeah, I'll use Corpse. That means I'll have to get rid of my Devour. Start using Bone armor, and I think it was... No. Movement speed? Yeah, I think it was the movement speed one. There we go.
Your death nears. This world can abide you no longer. That is not possible.
Hate it when it does that.
All must serve the cycle. I see the lever. That's one lever down.
I think we were meant to come this way. Perhaps someone waits for us down here?
Oh, I forgot the... Ooh, 67 already.
The philosopher Cadus said, if you want to know the truth of a city, you need look no further than the state of its infrastructure.
Then Chaldeum is rotting.
Yes, and built on secrets.
All I'm getting is just the regular crap, which kind of sucks.
The grave beckons. The grave beckons.
We must stop her for our master!
Belial must really want me.
Spreading malediction. There's a curse I'm supposed to use. 1% damage for this. Then we change this into that. Alright, what am I supposed to have? Sorry guys, just take me a second to go look up back up what I need. I have it written down, so it's basically command skeleton build is what I'm gonna do, so thy flesh, that's what it is. Thy flesh sustain, devour satiated, which is increase maximum life by 2% for 2 seconds. Frailty, that's what it was. Frailty and devour, so it wasn't bone armor, frailty is what I needed. That's what it was. So frailty, and then it's cursed enemies take 15% damage from my enemies. I get that, they last forever, so these three are right. And that way it cost me literally 5 essence. And then it's devour satiated. Frenzy, dark mending. Command golem, it was blood golem. It was potency for blood rush, because I need to actually be inside most of the groups and so forth. And then it is also I'm gonna take out that, and I'm gonna use bone armor, thy flesh sustain.
These abominations must die. That needs to recharge. Give it more time. I'm afraid not.
This isn't really working the way I wanted to.
That needs to recharge.
The frailty thing is nice, that kind of stuff, but realistically, I probably can't do this yet until I get my few set pieces.
That needs to recharge.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need. I think I'm gonna have to wait for a bit. I think I'm gonna have to do something a little more active than this. Of course, stun, right click. Yeah, well, it's Bone Spirit. You know, I haven't done the revive either. I'm gonna mess around with some stuff just because. It's only the last 15 seconds. 3% health. Oh, cool! Like a minion build. Revived, betrayed. We've never done like minion build or anything like as soon as they die, you know. Never really done a build like this before. Let's just revive it and Let's go, guys. So I'm curious about a revive build. Mine, I've usually done a command skeleton build of some kind where the skeletons and all that kind of crap always usually just pretty much rock it completely.
A secret door hidden behind.
I can't believe he stuck me in a barrel. It's quite uncomfortable in here.
Alive out there?
How many minions can I have at a
Still
time?
alive out there? Or is it the monsters? No, say yes.
Thank you for releasing me. It was getting a little boring in there.
I love this guy so
I am
much.
seeking a magic crucible that legend says was hidden in these very aqueducts. It would be a valuable addition to my jeweler's tools. Help me find it, and I will be greatly indebted to you. Oh, how rude of me. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Covetous Shen.
Only an enemy would name you that.
What? I have no enemies. Everybody loves Shen. I can't imagine why my young partner bashed me over the head and sealed me in there. This place is quite dangerous without a knowledgeable guide.
Wait, you were his guide?
Oh, yes. I can show you around the world 5 times and never stub a toe.
And you thought I was odd.
Look at all this wonderful architecture. You could walk all the way around the world and never find its like. Except for this part. I've seen this somewhere else before.
Oh my god, so great.
Hey lady, I got some new things. You should
Blood
take a
is
look.
power. Any actual upgrades? Besides helm, because I'm not going to be using the helm. Or I can't upgrade the helm for a bit. Until I finish leveling. I think I only got like 1 more level, 2 more levels to go. And I'll be max level. Then I can actually start wearing some stuff. Alright.
You have sought knowledge for many years. Yet you look so well preserved for your age, Adria. Just how old are you, exactly?
Go to hell.
It's actually really funny. Reduce by 22 seconds.
Something delicious. I know a place in Chaldean where they have meat and peppers roasting on a spit all day. Was that your stomach, or was it mine, or no?
I only have 10 minions, it looks like. or?
I hope the crucible is in here somewhere. Would we not know that we didn't find something that was never here in the first place?
Alright, so 10 it is.
It's mine. Be careful, Gavin. It might be cursed. Here, I did warn him. The crucible should be safe now. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Oh yeah, should be safe now. Pick it up, pick it up.
Poor man. If I had known the crucible was cursed,
Hey,
I never
Pisswreck.
would have brought him along. If you come see me in Chaldeum, I can show you how the crucible can combine.
Yes, Pisswreck, I had that problem the other day, yes.
Well, you know, I've been searching for a certain jewel for a long, long time. I'm in no rush. But maybe if I go with you, I'll find it.
You go on ahead. I'm going back to town.
Just kind of like I sat down the other day and I was just like, I don't know. Like I was messaging you, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to play. Like, what the fuck do I play?
They're using you for their own ends. You choose to be their puppet. Yet the power of your birthright could make you a god.
I am a priest of Rathma. I serve a greater calling.
There's no need to be snide. Soon enough, I'll walk this world again. Then I'll show you what a Nephilim can achieve.
Oh, good.
Some of my blood is with
Pall of silence lays heavily here.
Ooh, that is a goblin I want to see. Come here, buddy. Oh, no, 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 no. There we go.
The rockworm may very well be the ugliest creature ever to blight the world with its presence. Bereft of any features aside from its massive jaws, the rockworm appears to be a giant.
Yeah, probably being under the weather probably
I should
doesn't
like
help
to
either.
study it further, but its burrowing tendencies make it extraordinarily difficult to track.
Probably what's getting to you is really just being sick. Wait, can I get him? Can I get a rockworm as a fucking thing? No, probably not. Oh, I can! He does come out and attack. Oh, that's fucking cool. Curious about that. Two vans full of coke, no cops on for like 2 hours, came back a bit later, still no. Wow. That's kind of unusual.
I learned much from that.
Usually what happens in a lot of games, people just get fucking sick of it. You know, or they're, you know, it's like, you know, some servers and stuff like that that I played on RoS and stuff like that. Like the big server I did play on that I fucking loved to death. fucking, for me, basically, I might as well just say it died.
Your death nears.
Because everybody fucking teamed up together.
The grave beckons. That is not possible. I'm afraid not.
Everybody teamed up together, and then everybody wants to do server domination bullshit, and I'm just like, no. I was like, I played so we can have fucking competition with other teams and stuff like that, and then haven't been on. What's up, Houston? Or Gina? Even though it's not really her. Make your own YouTube account, dude. I think her name was Jake, right? I don't know. I'm fucking bored out of my mind with some of my shit too, to be honest.
These abominations must die. Do not fear the end.
Transport Tycoon Deluxe, you fucking get out of here. Every time you destroy a wreckable object, you gain a short burst of speed. I like it.
Weakness consumes you.
Fuck that. Why the fuck would I want to play a fucking Tycoon Simulator bullshit? The last one I actually ever played was fucking like Roller Coaster Tycoon, and even then it was just stupid.
Soulstone will be my greatest work, my legacy, and my gift to humanity. There will be wars to come between man and the creatures of heaven and hell. The power housed within my stone is the very thing needed to set mankind free from demons and angels forever.
Find some other like fucking game that like is actually like survival and all that kind of shit, and I'll be down to play it, but I can't do Tycoon crap. I hate the building simulators. They're so fucking annoying to me.
My power has grown.
Oh yeah, that was 69. That does not sound fun to me at all. I'm sorry, but it doesn't. Building Simulator 101. If you build better than other people, you win. No. I guess I'm more of an action person than anything. That's what I loved about a lot of the games I do play, is the fact that they're action orientated. Stranded Deep. That does sound familiar.
Give it more time.
There it is.
In here.
These halls belong to Sultan Kul.
The grave beckons.
I wasn't bored, I was pissed the fuck off. 3 games in a row, fucking hackers blatantly fucking out there. I wasn't even that bored, it was actually, we were having some good fights and shit with people. It was the most fair I've seen in a long time, and then the last 3 games we played, just full-on fucking cheaters and hackers. Fucking retarded. Like, they weren't even, like, hiding it. At all. It looked like they were boosting. I was trying to get Rabbit, his crown. But I told him, I said, I'm no longer playing PUBG Mobile unless it's with an actual friend. If I'm not playing with a friend, I'm not playing. I don't really care where I play it, how I play it type thing, but I just can't do that no more. I can't.
We found Kul's archives. They were strangely empty at first, but Kul laid traps everywhere, each step harder than the next. It was foolish to expect otherwise. Kul has prepared for many years for someone to come for him. Perhaps we are fools, and yet we must push on.
Andariel was the only female evil. She aided the lesser evils for many years, but eventually she lost faith in their plots. 2 decades ago, she chose to help Diablo during his resurgence and seize the citadel of the Sightless Eye. Ultimately, she perished at the hands of brave heroes.
I like it. Oh, but it's not multiplayer.
Tip of the desolate sands.
Like, I enjoyed it thoroughly, but that sniper on top of the thing that basically just one-shot me every time I get close, you can't get past that unless you get a vehicle, then I have to farm some more, which is fine.
And my experiments. The Black Soul Stone was a complicated creation. I sacrificed
Looks like I got here just in time. Emperor Hakan? What are you doing here?
Good, everyone's together. I came to tell you that I have found Bilal, and I'm ready to lead you to him.
Really?
all well and good. But first, I will be made whole.
The sniper pissed me off in that game, but
just you remember yours.
I honestly really want to I want a multiplayer game like that. I did find one, but I don't know. Like I have played the game before. I'll have to play it again just to double check it.
Statues of Kul's guardians.
Beyond these portals lie 2 relics that were once powered by my blood.
Yeah, I don't really care at the point.
Angels are no better than demons. Did you know that they once voted on whether or not to eliminate all of mankind? Only one vote saved us from extinction. Yes, whatever else he may be, he is the aspect of justice. And there is no justice in murder.
Like, I want a multiplayer game like Myst. That would be fucking great. I'd love nothing more than to play a game like that with fucking, like, Myst. I did find a game, but I haven't played it, like I said, in a while. So I want to see, like, what they've done with it. Before I, like, say I want to do that kind of crap.
I have unlocked the secret of the soul stones once given to the Horadrim by Tyria. An impressive creation, to be sure, but one that I am certain can be duplicated. No, not just duplicated, improved upon. My soul stone will be made to contain the souls of many demons, or even angels.
Come aid us!
Yeah, I have the money, so that money's not a problem for me right now. Like, I have a little bit to spend, saving up for the other, but...
I could have helped all men become Nephilim and ushered in a golden age. But my Horadric brothers could not accept man's true destiny.
I'm afraid not.
We will seal the Shadow Locks with vials of his blood, and we will hide the blood in the desert under eternal guard. I can only hope that the world does not forget Kul's evil, and his blood remains undisturbed beneath the shifting sands.
I have trained well.
Oh, level 70. Alright, since I have blood is blood, wrath my shield, cannot lose life for 4 seconds after landing.
They keep us out. but they also keep Cool's wards inside.
I have the other one I want, so blood, similar column, blood and bone. Wait, what was that? Damn.
A lovely piece. Yes. Magnificent. We must activate the machines before going through these chambers.
Yes, we'll do bone golem again. Frenzy, which is good. Bone spikes. There we go. Change it up a bit. What the fuck? Oh, there we go.
Stone, I will finally be able to unlock the true power of man. In ancient times, our kind possessed power unmatched in this dreary age. With the Soul Stone, I will be able to elevate myself to the strength of my ancestors.
Kind of curious, like, so what some of these things are, but from everything I've ever done, it's always this. Oh yeah, I need to change this back to. We will use revive again. So 30% health, increase their damage by 20%. Okay. Sucks it's single player.
I'm afraid not.
The night embraces you.
Yeah, my damage is like dropped dramatically.
No.
Throughout his archives. I must have always expected him.
I must wait.
You are mine now. Never cease to impress me.
We all agree that the end times are upon us. But do you truly believe that Belial and Asmodan could have engineered these events?
Alright, now that I'm level... Yeah, I wasn't going to work on this character. I was going to do a different one instead. Alright, so now that I'm level 70, I can actually start crafting some stuff. Highest usable, I think there's a scythe. No. No. Is this one? No. No, where is it? It's armor. No, I don't think it's that.
No. Weakness consumes you.
Oh, Hunter's Journal.
Try as we might, Kul simply cannot be killed. His cursed blood sustains him. He bleeds sand and his laughter mocks us. There is only one course of action left to us. We will separate his body and his head, and hide the body within the Shadow Realm.
Alright. this last one here.
Ladrum did all this to lock my body away. They must have been very angry with me.
If they could not kill you, what else could they do?
They were never very imaginative.
Not that way.
I must wait. Give it more time.
Do not fear the end. I'm afraid not. Decay and rot.
I must wait.
Alright, so get ready to revive now. I can finally do it.
The energy swirling throughout these chambers could corrupt the soul forever.
And I can finally do it. One of the spells I've been wanting to use. Shatter.
Not enough essence. I'm afraid not.
There we go. And then... I need to do... Whirlwind Essence. Bone Spikes, Sudden Impact is fine. Go on, yes. Okay.
You do not trust me. I understand. But we are more alike than you know. We have both tasted what it is to be Nephilim. Join with me, and we can become the masters of this world.
You have misjudged me. Do not do it again.
Cool mocks my every step. I try to shut him out, but his chattering is ceaseless. He takes joy in taunting me. I will not rise.
I was thinking about that one actually.
Give in to him. I long
Did you want to do that one today?
silence that will come once I secure his head away.
Like, I'll purchase it right now. If you want to do that. I was looking at that one too. So I don't know what's... It's mixed already, and I think it just came out. Let's see here. What is bad about it? That's a good question. Let's go see what the fucking... Shush! Let's see if... well, what are the recommendations and stuff? Am I going to be able to play it? The answer is yes. Yes, I will be able to play it. I meet them. I'm over the minimum, so 30 gig game. So if I bought it, I think either way I'm probably gonna do it. I don't know if I'll be able to stream it though. So Intellika i5 2400 or better, which I have the 7400, which is equal to the I meet the recommended. I at least meet the recommended because I have 16 gigs of RAM, all that shit. The video card's only a little bit behind, but that's it. So I should be able to. I don't know. Even if I can't stream it, I'll just send everybody over to you, and that's pretty much it.
I have the body. Then let me begin the ritual. But I'm warning you, Cool. You'd better not cross us.
You are surrounded by deceit, young one. I am the least of your concerns. Concentrate, Leah. Soon now. Just a bit longer. Just a moment. Almost. Yes. Thunders within me. This fetid air fills my ravaged lungs. I am alive again.
You're welcome. And the Soul Stone?
Very well. The bargain stands. Quickly, to my sanctum. Complete my life's work. All will tremble at my power. What is this? How has this happened? The souls of the dead lords of hell have been absorbed into the stone. Abandon your quest, Nephilim. Your allies seek only to control you with the power I offer. You and I could rule over all creation.
No. Give me the stone. Or face your enemy.
Not enough essence.
Goodbye.
Seems my brothers have finally come looking for me. Damn them. I am not ready. Too much of my power is invested in the stone's creation. I must finish it. The future of mankind depends on it.
The world looks so different, Englizzi.
Is it true, then? The slain lords of hell are within this stone?
20 years ago, during the darkening of Tristram, Cain told me of Zoltan Kuhl's profane soul stone.
That's why you left me. You
I don't know if
wanted
I'll be able to
human
stream it per
souls
se.
so that they could be drawn into Kuhl's vessel.
Yes, my
But
daughter.
well, we can find out.
I have sacrificed everything for this.
If not, if you can stream it just fine, then we'll be able to do it that way. I can find out. I mean, wasn't any worse than it's lower settings than the Division. So if I have to, I can set the shit down or whatever. I can have you help me with that. So. Is it the state of decay shit again, where it only supplies one person? That kind of sucks. It has a state of decay shit to it. Yeah, you can only help one person. That's really stupid. See here. Is there any other fucking games? There isn't really many survival games this time around. Oh, what is this? Well, this game isn't even out yet. And how is there one review? Wait. What? Oh, it's a single player game only. Damn it. Yeah, the game itself, I've seen a couple of videos and it looks fucking good. I don't mind like fucking giving up everything and just helping one person. I'll probably just help you instead. That doesn't bother me one bit. That's the only good fucking one I can see. Let me look up to see what it's going to actually take to stream that. Ouch. anything relevant, like recent. There is no denying that it's a bad game. It suffers from poor gameplay, poor development, lack of polish and useless narrative, imbalanced difficulty, a lack of focus, outrageous levels of repetition. Look at some of the reviews for it, and they're not looking the greatest. Oh, this is the Fade to Silence. Like it's at most a 5 out of 10 for most reviewers from like Metacritic, Critical Hit, Rock Paper Shotgun, like all of them. They don't. Like all of them are not saying that it's the greatest. Like everything's clunky, everything's like fucking combat's bad, tedious, super tedious tasks. The fucking followers are useless. I guess the fights, like locking onto the camera, is pretty bad, I guess. I don't know. Star Citizen. Let's see that. Star Citizen. Why does it sound familiar? Star Citizen. Oh, let's see here. Star Citizen. Star Citizen is in trouble development, burned through most of its $240 million for development. Star Citizen, let's see what this is. What is how to play? Why does this sound familiar? Like I've heard either. Yeah, it just got a massive update. It's the Alpha 3.5. There's an actual tutorial. So, Perspective 7. There's a 7-part video series to give you the fucking basics. From account creation to transversal on foot, spaceships, exploration, and combat fundamentals. The about the game. So, fight, trade, explore, universe waits. Imagine a universe that combines the freedom of exploration, the thrill of combat, and the unique challenge of building life in space. Star Citizen puts ultimate control in the hands of the player. Whether you're making your way as a cargo hauler, exploring the vastness of space, or scrapping out a living outside the law, you'll navigate through a mixture of procedurally generated and handcrafted worlds to interact with a variety of characters. It is an active development. You can download and play Star Citizen Alpha 3.5. Additional features and updates will be released as they are developed. 80 ships are currently available for fighting. Persistent universe. From high dogfights to intense FPS warfare, battles can occur anytime, anywhere. So whether you're chasing down ruthless bounties or raiding civilian cargo haulers, it'll be up to you to decide whether side of the law you fall on. Exploration, with life pursuit of knowledge and discovery that will seek out the unknown and blah blah blah. Thrill, whether it's hidden outposts or like ship or a beautiful sunset. Explorers are eager to see what's on there. Be part of something greater. Engage in players' small crew, multi-cruise ship, or build a player-run organization into a thing. Why does it sound? I think I like fucking saw a video into this. So, what are the PC requirements? Oh, fuck yeah, the requirements. Here are the requirements. Either Windows 7, Windows 8, or 10. Graphics card with at least 2 gigabytes of RAM, 4 gigabytes strongly recommended. A quad-core CPU, 16 gigabytes of RAM plus, and an SSD strongly recommended. There is a lot of fucking... God, why does this... Did I watch something about fucking... What is Star Citizen? Like, I'm trying to find something to read. It's controversial. Why is it kind of... Okay, so Star Citizen question at least 2 answers. First, simplest one, that it's a sci-fi simulation combat trading and some extent role-playing game from Chris Roberts, the designer of Wing Commander. Let's see here. Star Citizen initially announced in 2002. Wing Commander gave rise to the threes. For the answer. On paper, Star Citizen reads like an attempt to combine almost everything games have ever done in practice well. We'll get to that later. Story-based, single-player mode branching on options intended to be reminiscent of the Wing Commander games, known as Squadron 42. There's multiplayer modes, both drop-in dogfight and MMO-style persistent universe with thousands of players, and dynamic economy and ongoing faction warfare like EVE Online. Everyone will share the same server. Ground-based combat, aka first-person shooter mode, known as Star Marine. This will feature 16-player battles, zero gravity in some maps, although in various ways. Run trading alliances, amenities, questing, vast star systems, alien languages, procedural generation, and most of all spaceship stuff will shop in which in the minute. The other answer to the initial question, what is Star Citizen, is a development studio crowdfunded itself and incurred $6.2 million during this campaign in 2012. Run on both Kickstarter and games website, apparently raised almost $90 million. This came partially from players wanting immediate early access, unfinished versions of Star Citizen, partially from subscription packages, which enable deeper access, partially from physical merchandise. In theory, most if not all the ships can be obtained purely through play upon release, but the sale grants immediate access means you get free replacements in the event of an in-game disaster. Some Star Citizen enthusiasts argue that the ship sales are more about supporting the game than they are paying shortcut to the best goodies. Although any new craft does prompt a vast amount of intricate discussion, comparison, and upgrading. Prices for the ship range from $54 or $45 if you're not subject to EU VAT for a starter package to $2,500 for the biggest ship to date, and a remarkable $18,000 for the complete collection, even though it will not include everything unveiled subsequent to 2004 FY. The median wage of the U.S. person is like $26,000. So literally for a whole year's pay, you can get the complete edition to most of it. Jesus Christ. Star Citizen then is, at least in its current form, primarily an online shop which sells license for virtual spaceships to eventually be used in an uncommonly ambitious science fiction massively multiplayer online game, which began in development in 2012 but does not as yet have a fixed release date. Cynics might describe this in another way as selling dreams. Can I actually play it? Yes and no. Star Citizen self-release is slated for 2016 release, although the initial plan was 2014. Depending on how you look at it, the near $100 million crowdfunding pre-order money that's raised and expands either expanded the possibility of scope or scale of the game so much more in the development time. In any case, small unfinished slices of the game have been made available to those backed in a certain level of pre-order subsequent to begin in 2013. 2014. Okay, so it is out. The first person coming out did not come to fruition. A minimum payment of $54 gives you access to a regularly patched and at the time of writing 32 gig client. Is it any good? Depends on who you ask. Many of the Star Citizen devotees can't praise it enough and point particularly to what is still to come, but there's a question mark over whether this opinion can be separated from the fact that they've already begun into the project so heavily and for so long. Conversely, those who claim what has been released so far is underwhelming or even flat out disastrous, at least a portion actively went to see a $100 million business fail on an egg on the faces of those who believe its sky promises. In reality, it's somewhere in the middle. Arena combat module, which realistically speaks is all we've got to go on, and it's fine, blah, blah, blah. You're asking why I made so much money. I don't care about that. How about actual game? Okay, so why is it controversial? I'm heavily alluded to the much thought of the piece. Yes, Star Citizen elicited a great many raised eyebrows during its long development process. The initial crowdfunding wasn't too troublesome. Outside of the internet-invented rivalry between Star Citizen and similar Elite Dangerous, both instances of old-school space game developers turning to Kickstarters to make the follow-ups. It's been planned for years, but it's the phase following that which has caused the biggest come up. For starters, there's a simple fact that's coming up 2 years later than its originally planned release date, and the delays that has been happening. Then there's the ongoing release and sale of new ships and new variants of ships and ships on only sale for a limited time. Ships with better costs previously claimed to be the best ships in the game, and ships which cost $2,500, and that many of these ships don't yet exist as more than graphics on a web page. Are these associated with and there's whether hiring Gary Oldman for lavish CGI cutscenes is respectful expenditure. At its apex, the controversy escalated a very public spat between Cloud Imperium and a battlecruiser line of defense. Blah blah blah. Chicano starts and fans accuse its detractors of a guilty until proven innocent attitude and unfairly trying to tear it down. Meanwhile, blah blah blah. Should be noted less so. That's what I'm looking for. I'm trying to look for it. So like, what is it? That type of thing. Is it MMO? Space trading and combat simulator in the mid-late 30th century. So ships can be bought, borrowed, rented, or stolen in game. You can also borrow ships from friends or organization mates. Try to steal a ship from a player, or you can rent one. So basically, a REC is the currency. So rental equipment credits, or REC, are the only way to own ships without paying for real money. This currency can be earned by playing public arena commander matches, which can be spent on the electronic access store to rent ships or weapons for 7 periods of 24 hours for 7 days, basically, it looks like. Right in here. Currently, people can purchase ships, weapons, and equipment for real money. However, the developers stated that the ships and other items will no longer be directly purchasable with real money near or at the game's launch. At this time, developers stated it will be possible to buy UEC, the game's primary currency, most of the items with real money. Widow away. So technically, no, it's no pay to win, even though it technically is. Yeah, last Oasis was kind of... I thought that was out. Wasn't it? I thought that was out already. Not yet? I thought it was out. Spring of 2009. So it should be soon. They actually had an update a couple days ago for Last Oasis. Yeah, one view page. You can sign up for the beta in the Discord. Oh, you did all of it? Sign up for the beta. I'm going to try it. So, what do we do? Close beta. Fill in the forms. So, email address, wrong comma. What would you want to... What the fuck is my user? Oh my god, wow. What the fuck is my user? Profile. What the fuck is... How do I get it to show my fucking... my numbers? I don't remember. Okay, I don't care about streamer mode that much. My account, okay, so it's... Here it is. Okay. Brotherhood. Usually join clans. Yes. Okay, so I signed up for it. All right. There we go. Signed up for it. We'll see what happens. I don't know how long it'll take, but whatever. I signed up for it at least. Oh, all right. So talk to Adrian in the camp.
Returning to town. This soul stone is a weak vessel. It may not be able to contain Belial and Asmodan as well as the others.
Then I will shatter it, and the lords of hell will be no more.
We've got to reach the Emperor. He said he can lead us to Belial.
Are you certain we can trust the child?
We have no choice. Know this. If Belial gets desperate, he will unleash hell upon Chaldean.
So before we face him, we must evacuate the citizens. The Iron Wolves can help.
Let us speak with them.
Yeah, a lot of the games are too fucking early access and all this other bullshit. There's not too many fucking games out there anymore at the moment. That's why I'm playing this shit, to be honest. I mean, there's only so much of Rust you can fucking play without it starting to get fucking boring. My problem is usually when fucking people join me and shit like that, they fucking leave. They'll stay for a day and stuff. Now, a buddy of mine's asking.
His attack on the city. Let's go. Ashira is already at the sewers. Hurry! We'll keep you safe.
That's right, it hasn't started yet.
Belial is retaliating against us. We must.
I saw people hiding under the carts. Bring them to the sewers.
We can't risk our lives on this foolish heroism. We must go to the...
We have nowhere to hide.
Who has brought this wrath down
Not
upon
enough
us?
essence.
Down here. We'll protect you.
Never believed it would end like this.
Who has brought this wrath down upon us?
Down here. We'll protect you. Hurry! We'll keep you safe.
Now to the gates. We have no time to lose.
Let's
Oh.
go.
What the hell?
Now. The power illusion blocks our path. Kill him.
No.
Now we fight.
Yep.
Again, daughter.
I feel so weak. I don't know if I can.
You must! Now!
The strength lies within you, Leah.
It is up to you now. Hurry! I must stay here and tend to Leah.
You fucking jump into a Conan server? There you go.
Praise the gods, you've arrived just in time. Show me the Soul Stone.
Do you seek a new prison, Belial?
Clever, but know this, Nephilim. Asmodan knows of the stone and the power it contains. Even if you defeat me, he will exterminate you and every last one of your misbegotten kind.
Pretty much, yeah. There wasn't really much PvP. It was more about collecting shit.
I cast off these petty illusions. Behold, the true vision of the Lord of Hell!
Quickly, Leah. Seal Belial's soul within the stone. It is ironic that one as twisted as Zoltan Kuhl played so great a role in our salvation.
Kuhl was once a tireless enemy of hell. From his life, let us learn. The longer we fight evil, the more it can corrupt our hearts.
I am returning to town.
Today is a good day. You have liberated this land and brought low a lord of hell. Enjoy this moment, for tomorrow our war continues.
There is no time for rest. Even now, Asmodan plots our destruction.
The Lord of Sin is an uncanny tactic.
Oh, you think he'd be down for some fucking Conan?
He believes we'll least expect it.
And where defeat would break our will to resist.
I don't even know if I have the game
You are
installed
learning
anymore.
Well, Leah. Now you must go to Chaldeum's great library and continue with your uncle's work.
I can be ready to leave at a moment's notice.
None of this makes any sense to me. What am I missing, Uncle? What am I supposed to see?
Ravaging this world and all hope of resistance. My minions will find the stone, wherever you choose to hide it. Then, at long last, Osmodan shall reign as the prime evil.
Yeah, but they don't PvP, Pisswreck. That's the problem. Out of probably like all of us and stuff like that, I'm probably the most PvP orientated person.
Asmodan's forces will strike from the depths of Ariat Crater. That leaves the soldiers.
And they get frustrated when they die a lot, so I don't ask them to go play Rust with me because, you know.
I must ensure that they are victorious.
Like, I love fucking PvP and shit like that. That's what makes a game to me more interesting. Somebody just offered to play fucking Rust with me, so...
The keep's defenses cannot hold. Its soldiers are scattered, fleeing before Asmodan's onslaught.
Alright, so let's go down here.
The black soulstone's getting hotter, straining against me.
We can handle this.
Alright, checkpoint reached. Alright guys, I'm going to end the stream for a little bit, and then I'll bring it back up after a bit. I'm going to go play some Rust. Somebody asked for my help, so I'm going to go help them. So I hope you guys had a good evening, afternoon, and night, and I'll see you guys in the next stream, which will be in a little bit. The Dancing Bear says yes.